Yeah. We was gonna go into something else, but you know, the spirit goes where it will. So this is what we went into. You other nations don't have no salvation coming. Yes, we hate white people. God hates white people as well. Go ahead.
Wait. All right, watch this. Excuse me, man. Now, how come your shoes don't match with your dress?
Color coordinated.
That's not color coordinated.
Oh, so blind ass hair?
Yeah. What the fuck? That shit don't match with nothing else she got on her shit. This fucking Edomites, they got no. They call that shit style though, motherfuckers.
This is Isaiah 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Now, when you go into that word Lucifer, it means light bearer. Who is known to call themselves the light, the
Illuminati.
The Illuminati, which would be the head banking families.
So they have knowledge, they have light, or they have knowledge of all these things that the Lord has brought, that is bringing out through His prophets now. They always possess that knowledge. All right, they took that shit down. They know who we are, and they know what's gonna happen, man.
Yep, they know that their time is short as well.
Yeah.
For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. That's what they do with their satellites, with their space station programs. They're trying to be like the Most High by, you know, space travel and all that shit. Let's see. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. How is he sitting on the mount of the congregation? He's sitting on these people right here by having them in captivity. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. What is that hell talking about? Slavery, captivity. Just like, you know, the elders always bring out this phrase, a black man's hell is a white man's heaven.
Right.
So it's about to be reversed.
It's been a reverse. Our heaven is going to be their hell.
They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble? Not the spiritual demon Satan, the man, which is talking about a nation of people.
That made a nation of people.
Right. That made the earth to tremble, and that did shake kingdoms. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof. That opened not the door, that opened not the house of his prisoners.
Right. That's one thing that Edomites are known for. To throw you in jail and have you in there for years.
Triple life terms and shit.
Right. That's not opening the doors of your prison. Because when you get judged, you gotta either pay with basically finances or punishment. I mean, finances, you get punished, or you pay with your life. You don't just sit in the jailhouse and just stay there for years on end. You don't get no life sentence and you spend 80 years in prison. No, you ain't spending that long in the dungeon. If you sentenced to death, hey, your sentence is death. We finna carry this shit out within the hour.
All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that were slain, thrust through with a sword that go down to the stones of the pit, and a carcass trodden underfoot. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned.
Right. The seed of evildoers will never be renowned. Well, they won't ever be known again. And with that, that's it, right? We're gonna close
I got one more thing. Following up on what we was talking about it earlier. You know, the Illuminati, they got knowledge of all these things. Yet they got all this technology. They don't understand the Lord blessed them and touched their minds and revealed these things to them, because it's ultimately gonna end in their destruction on how to split the atom. Come on, man. We all know these Edomites is not that smart at all. Okay? And the Lord showed them how to split the atom and do all of these things, because He was setting that up to be that final destruction. Okay? But
yeah, I got a precept on that real quick. Behold, this is Ezekiel 28:3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that can hide from thee.
All right, and it's no longer a secret unto them how to do these things because he placed it on their mind to do it in the first place. It's not something that they just figured out how to do, okay? This is also, and if they had the power to do these things that they wanted to do, they would already accomplished that shit. They would have had it done like yesterday, okay? But one of the reasons they're not able to is because, one, it's not time, and two, it's not their lot to do that shit anyway and actually follow through with it successfully. This is Job 5 and 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
What's their enterprise? That New World Order.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
So once they try to perform this enterprise, that's when they're going to fall out of rulership because the Lord is going to use that to basically take them out of their own kingdom and set up our kingdom.
They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night.
So therefore, that's why they set up secret councils and policies that how they can further enslave people and mainly the children of Israel, and how they can further implement this New World Order. That's what they have meetings in the daytime, in darkness. Like the Bohemian Grove,
Yep.
you know.
Can you say that one more time? Because they do what? They bring it out at nighttime, Salakia.
But in darkness.
Yeah. They have a lot of their rituals at nighttime too because they worship the moon.
Right.
And they actually get that lunatic or that lunar power and capabilities from it. You know, they actually harness those energies to do a lot of their magic, and they do a lot of their sacrifices to increase their satanic magic that they get from the left-hand side as well. And so they get a lot of that. They also have sun worship, but that's a whole nother story. But, you know, let it be as it is. He's fucking them up and keeping them from actually being the illuminated ones that they think they are. We're actually the Illuminati if one was to say that, because the Lord has illuminated our minds. Actually, it even goes all the way back to looking into our eyes. You know what I'm saying?
He actually said that we're the light.
Yes.
We're the children of light, not the children of darkness.
Exactly.
We're the ones that really got the understanding. The brothers that's out here, we're actually the prophets. The elect men of the Lord are really the enlightened. We don't call ourselves Illuminati or nothing like that.
No.
They call themselves that, so you know Lucifer in that scripture in Isaiah is talking about them. So,
And yeah, we don't give ourselves unlikely ass titles. Niggas do, but the Lord's elect don't. Or those who have understanding or the spirit to understand. We don't go around with these silly ass titles and shit. I mean, we call hey, we're not gonna switch up and have all of these aliases, and it's also known as and shit. We was known as the Hebrew Israelites for ever since that title was established to Jacob or Yaquab. Okay, we've been known as Israelites since then, and you know we known it as that now. Okay, we're not some heavy secret organization because we do our works in the daytime. All right, and those just mean in the actual daytime. You know?
We basically, whatever, you know, our works, we bring forth this truth in the light.
That's it.
You know, we don't go through secret meetings and, you know, that's what,
yeah, this truth is for everybody to see. Or what does Scripture say? We are made a spectacle. So, with that, we're going to close up. Y'all ready? On 3, death to America. 1, 2, 3.
Death to America! Death to the 2/3!
All praises and highest honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of JMS, and honors to all you brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
it's going to